In the previous video, we already created a page to show all of the chips for the current user as a guest. This time, we're going to create a page to list all of the reservation for the current user as a host. So open F controllers and reservation controller. We're going to create a new action, and I'm going to say your reservation. Now actually we're going to create a new rooms actually, and we're going to get current user.rooms. What we want to do here, we want to get all the rooms belong to this user first, and then in the view we're going to look through all the views and get the reservation belong to those rooms. Now next thing we want to do is to config routes.rb, and I'm going to copy this, put it here, and let's say this one reservations, and this one should be reservation as well. Alright, save it. So we're done with controller. It's time to create something in view. So open F views reservations. Here we're going to get a new file named your underscore reservations.html.erb. Okay, because this one is similar to what we done in your chips, so I'll just open your chip, select everything and copy back to our reservation page, paste here. Okay, the first thing we want to do is remove this active class into the your reservation. Okay. Now here we say your reservations. Okay, now this one is changed to, well actually I'm going to change this one to reservations. Alright, and this one change to reservation. And we're going to replace all chips with the reservation. Alright, save it. Now just minimize this one. What we want to do here is we're going to get the rooms.h do room. Alright, and for every single room we just loop to the reservation. Okay, so this one is room.reservation. Alright, so we just remove the at in front of that. Okay, looks good so far. Now what we want to do here, first we get the list of the rooms belong to this user from controller. So once you got that, we're going to look through every single rooms in this collection, and for each rooms we're going to get all of the reservation of that room, and for every single of that reservation we're just going to display that. Right, one more important thing, that's one, it should be reservation.user, because here we want to display the user as a guest, not a host. Okay, so far so good. And now the reservation here, we need to change this one to your reservation. Okay, and we've got active, which is correct. And now I'm going to copy this one, paste to here. Alright, so this one is not active, and instead we're going to put it here, chip. Now we're going to update the views rooms index.html.erb as well. So I'm going to update this. Oops, sorry. Now go back to here, copy this, and paste here. This one is not active because we are in the listing room, so that's why this one needs to be active class here. Now restart the server and go to web browser, go to this link, your reservation. Make sure that you log in as another user. So for example, here I'm logging as Leo Chiu. right? So Leo have a house, and that house have 3 reservation booked from Iron Man. So that's why when I go to your chips, I have nothing. But if I go into your reservations, I have this, and here is Leo's house. If I click here, that's it. Another thing we want to update here is a list of the Dropbox. So here you got your chief, but you don't have your listing and your reservation. So we're going to update this list. In our project, open F, View, Share, and Navbar. Okay, now what is your list? Okay, so here we go. So here we got your list and waiting list, right? So first I'm just remove this one, and I'm going to say link to, right, your listings, and we're going to link to rooms path. Now we're going to do the same thing with the other, and the other is reservations, which is your reservations. The last one would be your chips, and this one should be your chips path. Now refresh your web browser and click on here. Okay, so now we got the list. Let's say your chip. We don't have anything. Your reservations, yes, that's correct. And your listing, that's right. We have 2 houses, Leo's and Cool House. Cool, that's it for this video. In the next one, we'll be updating the user profile page to show all of the listing rooms that they might have. Now, if you go into reservation, so for example, if you click here, there's nothing. So we want to display all of the room in here. Alright, so I'll see you then.